you believe I'm the only one in the house awake? Not even Saint's awake yet. Mug check complete. I've been showing you guys, I don't use hardly anything. However, I have not showed you guys my facial cleanser, and I always forget it in the favorites videos that I used to make. So I wanted to share it with you guys today. And the bad thing about a pump is you never pick it up. So I went to go pump and barely anything came out, and I picked it up and I was like, oh my God, I'm out. So I just made my order from Amazon, and it won't be here until like the end of next week. And I have no facial cleanser. Fun times for me. I think I have a little travel size something or other, so we'll make it work. But it is the Vanicream Gentle Facial Cleanser. Comes in an 8 ounce. It's like $8, but it lasts forever. And it is oh so good, especially if you can't have like perfumes, fragrance, all kinds of crap in it. It is just purely clean. I used it even before I switched over to Beauty Counter and then had my rosacea outbreak as I aged, all the things. So I went back to it and it's still the OG. So I will link it down below because y'all ask all the time about a facial cleanser. It's just taken forever long because of #holidays. I also forgot to tell you guys about the lip I'm wearing. Y'all are gonna die laughing. Die. Vaseline. The Lip Therapy Rosy Lips. This little itty bitty thing came in that lip kit that I showed y'all in the wrap-in chat, and this was, out of all the things, this was the first thing I pulled out. That just goes to show you that this is 40. #this is 40. Let me tell you, I've been wearing it the past couple of days. Obsessed. Don't knock some Vaseline, I'm just saying. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. Yoga pose. We gotta figure out a name for this one. Fit check of the day. We're in a different location. Bad lighting. So we've got our little tank tops. I'll link them. Y'all asked a lot about them when I wore the red one. Got a gray one on today with the Aurora Halter bras. Y'all know I love those. And then we're wearing some Buff Bunny not legacy leggings. I don't remember what these were called. These were from the Nancy's Journey collection. And then let's see if I still got it. Hiya! I've got on my shark drinking martinis because #why not? And I need to shave my legs. Aren't y'all so happy we're doing real vlogs now? And also part of the fit, a little piglet behind you, spread eagle. #mom life before we can do any other life. Lord, look, it's after Christmas, y'all, okay? I'm filming this on, what's today? What is today? Today is December 28th. You guys are watching on the 1st. Happy New Year, by the way. But look, nothing, even my minion has joined in on the drunkery, foolery. Look, it's gotten worse. He's done blown over. I mean, this is just how hard the holidays hit Santa and the reindeer over here. And then this guy, he's just a lost cause. So I need information in the comment section down below. Were you the ones that were like all over social media taking their Christmas tree down on Christmas Day? On Christmas Day. The audacity. Or were you like me and you're not taking your Christmas-ish till after the 1st of the year? So when you're watching, this is the 1st. I will probably start taking my stuff down on the 2nd. I like to do a full deep clean, like wash baseboards, take the decorations down, get your regular stuff out, assess everything. If you want to make any changes with your decor, you can, because it's a new year, girl. That is me, not rushing on Christmas Day when like everybody's still around the damn tree and you taking the ornaments off the tree. Like, what kind of foolery is this? See, this is why we can't succumb to some things on social media, like all this foolery with everybody spending $1,000 on a Christmas tree because it was a cool thing to do. No, it ain't the cool thing to do. You know what the cool thing to do is? To keep that money in your pocket, girl. Keep that money in your pocket. Enjoy all this crap that you spent hours putting out. Like, what is social media doing? Y'all stay off that TikTok. That TikTok for young folks, right? It's also freezing. And again, he's got his whole face in the grass, taking his sweet time. I'm watching Tanya try out these new cookie dough Premier Protein shakes. Have you seen those? I got them in cart, girls. I got them in cart. It's got to be shipped to me though. She found hers in store. Lucky dog. Before I leave for the gym, we got to Mom. We're doing some biscuits. Oven was preheating while I was out walking Saint. And we're gonna get some biscuits a-going for them while Mama goes and gets her me time on. Water talk of the day. Speaking of Tanya, we've got our skeleton HYDROJUG because it is not Christmas anymore, which means we are closer and closer to Halloween. If you guys are new, y'all know I'm a spooky bee, and now we are full-fledged back at it. So happy. Nothing has changed. We're doing the Tang and the cherry, not peach rings, in my opinion, fruit roll up. It's one of my new favorites. I need to just donate all my other water packets and just get these and the ocean water, and that's it, because that's all your girl drinks. Oops, toodaloo, mother beep. That's the motto when we roll up out of here to go to the gym every time. Good morning. Hello. Tell them what you just told me. You already went to the gym, and I said, no, I'm going to the gym, and you said what?
You already made biscuits.
You already made biscuits, yeah. Y'all want to see something excessive? Well, first off, that noise, what's that about? I don't know. That's just a little excessive. No, it's not. Okay, raspberry lemonade, I told you guys, wasn't my favorite, so we're definitely not doing that. I've definitely been liking this Paradise Cooler and then the melon berry twist as a combo, and then of course we do the creatine. So I think I'm gonna go with that because we have not worked out in almost a week. Yes, you heard me right. So we're gonna go back to the OG, I think, the first day. I have some grocery shopping to do after the gym. So you guys, look at me being proactive here. We've got the new HYDROJUG. It's a shaker and it's also a cup. I don't know if y'all can see the detail with the black leopard on there. I've got a couple other things coming. I had to test this bad boy out, but we're gonna put some coffee in there, iced coffee, and then I'm gonna also pack a Fairlife protein shake so we can get at least some protein in post-workout and not my usual, it's like hours later. I'm trying to be good here, trying to be good. Trey's got his biscuit he's eating, half a piece of the turkey sausage, a light and fit yogurt cup with granola, berries, and a Fairlife shake. Waylon is chomping down on a biscuit. Already finished his little piece of sausage, yogurt stick, pineapple, and chocolate milk, right? Pre-workout for me, Applejack Pop-Tart is the best flavor. I will fight someone about that. I haven't tried a couple of the other ones though, but so far, Applejack OG. If you can't find it, keep searching. It's worth it. 2 chocolate rice cakes. Don't ask me how much honey. I am not tracking. I will explain later. And I'm out of bananas. I know, sad times, because I love my banana on there, but we just got plain old rice cakes with honey. It'll work. Morning, family. Finally able to sit down and talk to you. I cannot tell you, I don't know if it's the flowing through my veins or what, but I am so freaking happy to be sitting in this gym parking lot right now. You just do not even know. I love my boys, you guys. I said this in the last Vlogmas, like, y'all know #boys. Like, I love them to death, but sometimes us mommies, we just need a little time for ourselves, and that's what this gym brings me. This gym brings me so much happiness. It's not even for me personally, it is not about the aesthetics. It's not about anything but having that little segment and window of time for me to put on these headphones, listen to my ratchet tunes, and just zone out and just focus on me for a carved out segment of time means so much. It's not being selfish. It's not being full of yourself. It is important to take care of you. And when you take care of you, you're able to take care of your circle the proper way. So never feel bad about it. Don't feel shamed about working on yourself, making yourself a priority. It is important. You are important. Also, a little side note, this is the vlogs. This is how the vlogs are. If you've been with Vlogmas, like I have my makeup mirror, right? I have my makeup mirror. It's got like 4 times zoom. I mean, I know I'm getting old and not being able to see as good probably, okay? But it's got like 4 times zoom, and you're like doing all the things, you know, making sure we are escaping our faces and all the things. And you get to the gym, you pull down your mirror, you're in like natural light. You're like, where the hell did that that hair come from? Like, how could I not see that in 4x zoom? But now that we're in the sunlight in the gym parking lot and this ratchet little mirror in your car, and all of a sudden it's like, where I didn't even see any of that this morning. Like, why are we not just using this to do our makeup, ladies? I get now why you see people going down the highway putting on their makeup, because you can actually see your damn face. Not recommended, and I can say that I've never done that before, but I can see why they're doing it, because they're like, damn, we can actually see and do this the right way. But I pulled this down and I was like, really? I need to keep some tools. Do y'all do that, ladies? Do y'all have like tweezers and things in your consoles? I need to start doing that, because this is not the first time this has happened, I will tell you. Today's January 1st. Happy 2024, ladies and gents. Happy 2024. I hope you are starting this day out kick-ass and fierce when you're watching this. I hope you have ambitions and goals set for yourself. I will tell you that we do have spots available for the next level shred, and when you're watching this on the 1st, I will be closing it tonight at midnight. Okay, so this is your last opportunity, because I will be working on programs tomorrow on the 2nd, getting them out, because the shred starts on January 8th. We have a ton of amazing guys, yes, guys and gals in that program. So if you are last minute and you're like, damn, I really wanted to join this, I have the time, I've got it now, let's get on the train. Now's the time. I have the enrollment link down below, but like I said, it will close tonight at midnight. So if you want to get on that gravy train, let's go. Let's change our life, guys. It only takes one decision, one effort to make a difference in your life, and that shred is going to make such a difference in so many people's lives, and I am so pumped, stoked, and ready to see it. But I mentioned earlier, as far as not weighing and tracking, so for me, I think this is, what did I say, the 28th? It's the week right after Christmas, and I decided not to weigh or track anything, just intuitively eat. I will tell you guys, I get asked all the time why I still weigh and track even though I've been doing it for so long, because I know for me personally, where I am in my goals, I undereat. I undereat big time, especially when it comes to protein and overall calories. So I already know, like, this week I've underate as far as my protein goal for sure. Maybe not my calories, because I've had that chocolate pie every single night, and those s'mores viral TikTok cookies were dangerous. I've been having that as well. But I decided today that I'm not weighing and tracking, but I'm not having any more chocolate pie or s'mores cookies. I'm just like the point where I'm like, bleh, like sick of it, even though it's delicious and good. Y'all ever get like that, where you like miss and crave the way that you eat on a daily? I love the way that I eat on a daily, guys. There's no restricting, no depriving, and I feel so good when I eat this way. So why would I not go back to it? Because we're not eliminating any food groups and we feel good. So that is always a win. And I made my Ninja Creamy dessert for tonight. I got that in the freezer a-going, excited for it, but just I needed to get back to the bandwagon. And even though I'm not weighing and tracking, I just want to eat the things that I normally eat, which I have done except for dessert. If you follow me on Instagram, you know I've been eating the same exact things I always eat, just not weighing and tracking it. Have my protein coffee we're gonna drink after when we go to Aldi. I'm gonna take you in there. If there's anything new, I will show you guys. But we're gonna get back to weighing and tracking when you're watching this on the 1st. And the boys don't go back to school to the 8th, so it's kind of weird, because usually they go back on like the 1st of the year. So we're gonna be managing all the things. That's with this channel, revamping the channel too for 2024. So I'm not doing a goals video. I decided not to, because you guys seem to like the vlogs, and I figured that most people would watch them and hear it here. So my goals for 2024 for the channel especially, I want to focus on just being my authentic self, which I usually always am, but I felt like I have maybe not hide things from you guys, but I just haven't showed everything as far as my life. And I mentioned that in the wrap and chat video why. But my word for 2024 this year is fearless. And that is not so much with my life and workouts, because I definitely feel like we are fearless in the gym, but fearless when it comes to YouTube. And that is my word for 2024, is just to do what I want, pick up the camera, say what I want, showcase what I want, and you guys have been resonating with that. So that is where I'm going for 2024. And of course, as far as goals for myself, is just to continue to build muscle and be my most healthy self that I can for my aging self and for my family. And then we have plans to do the next level shred in April. If things pan out and I still feel it, that's what we're going to be doing as far as a shred. I only like to cut once a year if you're new, and I don't like to cut for long just because for me, it does things more mental for me than physical as far as like messing up my mental aspect of everything. And I'm in a really the best mental space that I've been ever in my physical journey, I will tell you guys. So I don't want to F that up at all. And if the shred in April, if it's 8 weeks like this one in January is, I may only do 6 weeks just because, again, I don't like to cut long. I like to get in, do my business, and get out. For me personally, in the past, I have been able to lose a significant amount of weight in about 4 to 6 weeks. So I can do it and then get back to maintenance and thrive from there. But that is my 2024 goals, all right, as far as work and my physical ambitions. Nothing real big, just because we are always consistent all the time. And if you're consistent with your health and with your fitness, guys, when you have like this week of Christmas, week after Christmas, a vacation, when you have those little blurbs, they're not going to be big, like drops in the bucket, if that makes sense, in your journey, because you've been consistent all the time. It's when you're constantly having these little week breaks, weekend like over binge moments, all these things, those add up, and that will set you back from where you want to be. So just be consistent. Small changes equal big results. So we're going to get up in this gym. It doesn't look like it's super packed. I'm coming at a later time than I've ever been. It's almost 10 o'clock. I know, who is she? And we are also on a deload week. So I have not worked out in almost a week, and we're going to get in here and test out one of our new uppers, because it's time for me to switch out my workout regimens. I like to do them 12 weeks at a time, and then I switch them up, but I'm not really switching them up much. So much of the exercises you're going to see are the ones I've been doing just because they've been working for me. So why mess up a good thing and just keep progressively overload adding? But I'm not going to be lifting super heavy today because we're on a deload, which means that you either don't work out or you can drop the weight in half or drop the reps in half. I just want to come in here and zone out, move my body, feel good about myself, test some things out, and then get to the grocery. I mean, it's the little things in life, right? Let's get it. Activate beast mode. Music.
I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the back.
Whew, my arms are shaking, which means it was a good workout. Even though we didn't go as heavy as we usually do, it doesn't matter, guys, because if you drop the weight and you just up the reps a little bit, holy crap, the burn is going to be so for reals. I enjoyed every second of having my me time. It felt so good to get back in there. It felt so good with the pull-ups. I was so scared, thinking like, I haven't gotten on the scale since August. Okay, I've told you guys, I'm not even worried about it, but I know just looking at my body, how some things are fitting, I'm like, girl, we put on some pounds. But let me tell you, the weight is going, y'all know I always say we don't have a Staples button. We can't put the weight or lose the weight where we want it to. But the weight that I am gaining is going to places I'm not mad about, like the tatas and the butte. I'm like, yes, finally, 40 years. It only took 40 years to be able to get that weight where we want it and keep it off where we don't want it. I can't say that all the time because I've told you guys, like right here in this back bra area, I carry a lot of weight in my back. When I had both the boys, it was crazy because it didn't look like I was 9 months pregnant in the front, but I carried them like all towards my back then, and then like I carry all my weight in my back, if that makes sense. So I don't know, but I felt, just, I digress, squirrel moment, felt so good to get back to this gym. I was so stoked to get back in there. It was hella crowded though, so as you guys saw, I didn't have very many clips for y'all, but I did show 2 of not new exercises to me really, but new in the rotation. So the tricep like pushbacks, and then also doing some rows. And I'm going to be changing up the variation as far as the grip on them. Today we did some wide grip, but when you're doing your rows, make sure that you are pulling your elbows, like make sure they're really close, tucking them in, and pulling whatever you're using in the pull for your row. Try to get it towards your lower belly, not your chest, but your lower belly, and really tuck in, squeeze. And when you go back to release, don't just drop it, like really release slow and get that pull in your lats that you want. And man, it is freaking killer. So those felt so good. Excited to be able to progress on those and just come back in here next week and freaking go beast mode and kill it. But right now we are headed to Aldi, so let's get there because I know the boys are probably awaiting on me since they're home, and they're like, girl, where is lunch up in this joint? And like nobody knows how to make a sandwich. It's like caveman days when it comes to having all boys in your house. Y'all know the struggle is real. Anyone else feel like they the week right after Christmas, it's, y'all know all those different memes that go around like, what day is it? I don't know what day I'm here. Like, it's crazy. I feel like I was just at Aldi getting crap for Christmas, and we have food, but it's the time where I go grocery shopping for next week, and I want to get in here and get it done. We're probably gonna go Saturday to Sam's and maybe do a Walmart grocery pickup. I usually do Friday, but again, hashtag everyone's home, and it just makes sense to do it like that. But I feel like I was just in here. Like, what do I even need? Anyone else struggle to get their quarter in, or am I the only one? Girl, you go into the gym and you lifting this weight and you can't even get the damn quarter in at Aldi. I know, pitiful, but this is what I gotta do to be able to get it out. Struggle. Probably gonna be bare bones in here. They do have some Alani News, $2.18, and they have the peach, which is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna pick some up. Waylon would love this Prime variety pack. $21.99 though. It's $1.40 per ounce. I don't know if that's a good price. That seems like a lot of money, but y'all know this is, we got Prime, boys. We got Prime on YouTube. I'm tired of hearing it. Probiotic water, $1.96. Strawberry lemonade, blueberry lemonade, peach lemonade, berry cherry. Those look interesting. Let's see. Macros, are they just water? No, they got 20 calories in the whole bottle. Y'all let me know if you tried these. These look delicious. So $1.69 for dill pickle pork rinds. And they're 80 calories and 7 grams of protein for a serving. Yum. And chili lime. So I guess these are supposed to be like the makeup erasers I love so much. $4.99 for 5. If they work the same, that's a steal of a deal. They do have these adjustable dumbbell sets from 12.5 to 25 pounds. Not bad, but I wish it was like 5 to 25 pounds for you guys. But y'all ask all the time, but that's a smoking deal for 2 set for $50. Not bad at all. They have 30-pound kettlebell sets for $19.99, and then 15 or 20-pound little balls over there for $9.99. They got a lot of good fitness stuff at the Aldi, so if you need some at-home workout stuff, you better check it out fast, because this stuff will fly. $65 later, and I still gotta get stuff at Walmart and Sam's, and you don't need anything. What is my life? All the ish from Aldi acquired. I got my coffee. I didn't drink it beforehand. I was gonna wait till after. And if you're wondering, first time I'm using this cup, 8 ounces of coffee and an entire, what is this? Almost 12-ounce shake. Fit in here with plenty of room to spare with ice. Just letting you guys know if you were interested in one of these and how much it fits. Just filmed my Aldi haul, making the boys lunch. So Trey is having a PB&J with American Dream nut butter, grapes, a yogurt tube, Cheez-Its, red bell pepper, and then I'm trying to get rid of all this sweet Christmas stuff. Waylon's got a ham and cheese on bread, grapes, yogurt tube, Cheez-Its, and cookie as well. No, I don't really want to see the Takis, but what were you just singing?
We got Taki, boys. We got Taki.
What was I just telling you guys in Aldi? What was I just telling y'all in Aldi? What's Mama eating post-workout? I've been eating this all week. It's just something that I really enjoy. It's simple, basic, and I love it. So even though we aren't tracking, again, we're still eating all the same things we normally do because I love them. They bring me satisfaction and I know they're working towards my goals. So it's a win-win all the way around. Got 2 pieces of Aldi raisin cinnamon bread. I love me some type of sweet bread. It's my favorite. We've got, I have it way too full. I need a bigger bowl. We need a bigger boat. Vanilla Greek yogurt from Aldi. I used the rest of it. I just bought one that when we went to Aldi, and I just bought all this fruit because we wiped through it. Got raspberries, blueberries, and then I've got some of this Hiker's Hall peanut butter from American Dream. One of my favorite peanut butters, especially for yogurt bowls. They do not have this currently. This was from last year's launch. They had it before the Halloween launch, I'm pretty sure. By year. Love it so much. Last of what I have. Sad times. And then we've got some burnt ham, but I like it burnt in the air fryer. I like it crispy like this. A little too far, but it's gonna be good. And again, I don't know the macros because we're not tracking, but it's got plenty of protein and carbs, fats from the nut butter, and a little from the ham to fuel us post-workout. I usually don't snack anymore. I usually do 3 big meals a day, pre-workout, and then dessert. And it's 3 o'clock, so I'm not going in with a big old lunch. I'm gonna do this beef jerky from Great Value, original beef jerky. I love these. They're a little pricey, but for what they are, they're fire. 100 calories, 17 grams of protein. Little pro tip, if you are looking like it's hard to get your protein in, keep stuff like this in your gym bag, in your purse, in your car, places where it's not gonna go bad. I know it sounds gross, but like tuna pouches and stuff like that, keep these high protein little snacky things all the way around, so when you're in a bind or in a predicament where you don't have the best options around, you can grab those things, know that you're getting your protein in, and know that you're staying on track. Just a little pro tip. But we're going in with this because I'm feeling a little hungry. He's gonna be oh so upset when I get rid of that rug. I don't remember, you know, when you put this Christmas stuff out and Halloween stuff out so long, you forget what your normal stuff is. I'm like, do I even usually have a rug there? I don't know, but if I don't, he's like, girl, you better get to the Home Goods and get me a rug for the regular part of the year. Like this boy, I mean, this is all you've seen him do today, is pee and poo and roll all over my rugs. If you haven't watched Saint Miss yet, you gotta go and give it a watch. I will link it down below so you know exactly what he's thinking and saying. For dinner tonight, we're doing grilled cheese dogs. It is easy and it's one of the boys' favorites. So for the boys, they are doing the Applegate Naturals. Get these from Target, 80 calories, 7 grams of protein. But what I like to do is use another type of chicken sausage or whatever. There's tons at Aldi. I have these in the freezer from Thrive. I'm trying to go through what I have on hand. These are the same calories, but they are 13 grams of protein. So about double the protein almost. So I'm gonna do 2 of those. We got regular white bread, got some of the golden crispy crowns in the air fryer going, and then I only have a couple of slices of the plastic cheese. Okay, I have that in my Walmart grocery order, but I've got some plastic cheese shredded, so we're gonna use that on the boys. I've got that going right here, and let me tell you, these are so easy and they cannot get enough. So I heat the hot dogs in the microwave, and then I put a little bit of the spray butter on the bread itself, and then I let these get a little toasty. I fold them over, put the lid on, let the cheese get melted, and they love them. Hugs. Yeah, they're right. Grilled cheese dogs, I'm telling y'all, easy peasy, and everyone will love it. Save on buns, don't even buy buns. Look, you just buy that white bread. Always giving y'all money saving hacks right here. Dessert time. I told you guys I made the cake batter creamy. I have this on my Instagram. Not sure if it's on YouTube yet, but it is. I've only tried a couple of flavors, but so far this is my favorite, and I might do a different mix in. We'll see. But if you have a Ninja Creamy, just warning you, It sounds like the entire house is going to take off into space. It is crazy how loud that thing is. Instead of golden Oreos, I put these birthday cake mini animal cracker cookies from Aldi that we got way back when. I don't know if they still make these, but they smell just like the actual base. And if I can do this with one hand, I mean, look how creamy and dreamy that is. I mean, so good, y'all. This one is hands down my favorite. I gotta get the mix-ins down. Like, do y'all crush y'all's up before you put it in there, or put it in their whole? I put it in their whole, and I feel like it doesn't crush it up enough. Y'all comment down below. But regardless, oh, so good. I made this morning. Or you don't have to do it 24 hours. I've done it just the morning of, and it's come out perfect every time. We are showered. We are dry shampooed up. We are La Roche-Posay, Prosacea, and Vaselined up for the night. We had an awesome day. Killer first day back at the gym. Feeling good, feeling great. We are going to the gym early tomorrow. Not an early morning gym day if you are an OG, like getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're getting up at 5 o'clock. Still too early for my liking, being we're on vacation. But look, you gotta do what you gotta do and make time for what's important if you want to get it done, and that is important to me. I enjoyed it today. I enjoy that me time, so we are going to do that. That will be in the next vlog. So we're going to the gym early for a leg day. Pray for me because I have back squats on the agenda again. Holy crap, I am not a fan of the back squats, let's just say that. And we're going to see the new migration and go eat. So stay tuned for that vlog because I will be vlogging later on in the week. You guys will see that. And I just wanted to end this video with saying that it is the first of the new year when you're watching this, like I mentioned earlier. And if everything didn't go planned today, like whenever you're watching this, even if you're watching like on the 2nd or the 3rd or later, if it didn't go as planned as you had in your mind, it's okay. Just because something doesn't go as planned doesn't mean you have to flush it all down the toilet and not do anything at all and just keep going backwards instead of going forwards. So like I said earlier, small steps equal big differences and big changes. Don't overwhelm yourself with taking on and tackling on so much in the beginning of your health journey, your wellness journey, fitness journey, muscle building journey, whatever journey you're on. Don't tackle too much at one time. It gets overwhelming if you're new to it, and more than likely you will drop out of the race and you will be set back much farther than when you actually even started. But just know that if you didn't actually full on start today, start now when you're watching this. Start first thing fresh tomorrow. You have time, guys. Don't quit putting yourself off for the perfect time because there is no perfect time. The time is now. So if you had a little bump in the road getting started for the beginning of 2024, just get on the saddle. Small changes will lead you in the right direction. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, thumbs it up. That helps me out so much. Share with someone you think that might enjoy this. Subscribe if you're new, and we will see you in that next vlog with the movies, early morning, lots of fun stuff. We'll see you guys then. Love you guys. Bye.